back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a little get to know me video. This is gonna be a little more casual video than the other ones. So we're in my room. This is the other side of the room that you guys usually see. This side is where all my albums are and my books are here. That's the view you guys usually see of my vlog videos. But for my little casual videos, this is going to be the background. I'm sitting on my bed. So I prepared a few little questions that I'm going to answer for you guys to get to know more. We have some K-pop and personal ones. Not too personal, just like, basic little questions. So let's see. The first one I have is, what's my current favorite song? That's a hard one. Lately, I've mostly been listening to Ain't in LA. Then it's not that new, but it did come out recently. Um, but I've also been listening to. Let me check quickly because I don't really know. See what YouTube says. Oh, Ariana Grande's new album. I love that album. I know a lot of my friends don't personally like this album, but I like Bunny Hop. Um, and yeah, I have 4 hours on Ariana Grande, and I started listening to the new album like start of this week somewhere, so that's kind of a lot. Um, and then the next question I have is, how did I first get into K-pop? So one of my very close friends, I found an edit of stuff from 80s, and I sent it to her asking who this is because she listens to K-pop. And then she told me, "Oh yeah, that's song of 80s and all that. These are some like songs and all that." She introduced me to some other groups. I know she's introduced me to BTS the first time I got into 80s. She shared the BTS members as well, and then also lately she also got me into 17. Um, because she was the first K-pop stan, and then she like welcomed me to this fandom, turned me to the monster I am now. Next question I have is what's my favorite K-pop group? I have quite a few, but like my old favorites has to be 80s because I mean they're the first I listened to. I also love P1 Harmony a lot. aespa is also one of my favorites. Courses and Longshot. The list goes on, but those would be my top groups. I love aespa and like 80s P1 Harmony are like on the same level, but like aespa is my favorite girl group at the moment. Who is my old bias? I have 3 old biases. I have them logged on my phone. I have in my notes. I have a lot of things in my notes. In my notes, I have like a list of like all my biases in each group because like it's hard to keep track of all the groups. But yeah, my old biases are. I had to make sure there is 3 of them. Mingy is one of my old biases from 80s. Soul from P1 Harmony and Han from Stray Kids. Those are my old biases. I love them with all my soul. Uh, all my soul. um, on top of that list, I have to say maybe Mingy, and then it's hard to pick a favorite. But yeah, those are my old biases. I don't think I could rank them in top 3 somewhere. They're all like number 1. There's Mingy, Soul, and Han. Then what's the next question? K-pop song I never get tired of. That's a whole one that I have on like repeat. Like my mom is like annoyed at that song at the point. Is Boompala by the Xylophone. Like I play that song non-stop. I'm pretty sure it's still on my speed dial on YouTube. Um, I can't think of any. It's gotta be Boompala. Boompala's top song. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite K-pop song at the moment, but I never get tired of listening to that song. I love that song. um, I like the noise. um, wait, I lost track where I was. Careful. Yeah, that's the one I just saw. My favorite album that I own. That's a tricky question. And okay, so I today bought some albums that I'm gonna unbox for you guys. Little sneak peek. One of them is Unique by P1 Harmony. That I have to say is the best album I own currently. Haven't even unboxed it. Don't even know what photo calls I got in that album. Pure joy when I bought that album. That has to be my favorite one that I own. Another one that I also like that I have is the Long Shot Callers. That one. That's also a nice one. I'm just looking up at all my albums. Just not an album, but I love my light stick. The Stray Kids one that I own. I really like my light stick. Um, I would really like to get an 80s one as well, since I mean I love 80s so much. And J-Box light stick. It's it's adorable, and I need it in my life. I keep losing track where okay, here. Favorite thing to collect. I'm not gonna say like the basic things that okay. I collect a lot of stuff. I mean, you guys have seen my if you've have checked my other videos, if you've seen how the others that part of my room is where all the things that I collect are. I have books, I have DVDs, I have CDs, I have Funko Pops, I have toys. As a grown person, I have toys, but I like to collect things. But I have to say, my favorite thing to collect, I'm not going to say anything basic like that. I have magazines, I have a lot of magazines. I like the magazines, like, especially skipping to the end and looking at the celebrity part of the magazine. There's also interesting seeing like people you know, like not personally know, but like celebrities that you know, and then like sometimes like win a crossword and I'm like, oh look, that's that person. I enjoy magazines. They're so fun to look at and like see who's now in the magazine. Another thing that I also like collecting, taking a look around my rooms, trying to find something interesting I can tell you guys. I have calico critters. I don't see them in the shops anymore. I've seen a few lately, but I don't see them as often. Usually, when I was a child, it was like walls of calico critters. So I think that's like one of my most valuable things that I own at the moment is the calico critters that I have. I also love my DVDs. At this point, I'm just gonna name everything. My cow collection. I forgot about my cow collection. I have a bunch of cow related stuff. Plushies, toys. I even have a pair of cow ears, not real ones. I have a pair of cow ears. They're hanging right there. You can see them on top of the pink cap. There's little cow ears. I love cows. I think that's my favorite collection I have. Look at the magazines. I love my cows. They're my favorite animal. Another one that's not K-pop related, but like okay. Dinner with any idol. Who would I choose? This is a little fun one. If I could have dinner with any idol, I would probably have dinner with Hong Jong from 80s. He's like, oh, Han from Stray Kids. It's weird that I named someone that's not like my own bias. But Hong Jong is like such an inspirational person. Who wouldn't want to have dinner with him? Like, I would love to have like a little interview, ask him questions. Like, I mean, he's not my bias. He's not an old bias of mine. But like he's such an inspirational person. Who wouldn't want to have dinner with somebody like him? And then obviously Han, because like I love watching like these little interviews of Han. The way he answers these questions about like his describing his songs, what they're about. Like I just resonate so much with those. Like it would be amazing to have dinner with somebody like him. Um, but mainly Hong Jong. Like he's such a talented, nice person, inspirational. Who wouldn't I've said this multiple times. Who wouldn't want to have dinner with Hong Jong and get to know him? I would love to be friends like somebody like him. Like okay, like like, you don't personally know these idols, but like based on what I see on the internet, I pick Hong Jong. Now we're getting to some more personal. They're not personal, but they're non-K-pop related questions that I have. Something I've been obsessed with lately. Um, it's not like a new obsession, but I'm rewatching the 911 series at the moment. Not like the Natural or Lives, or like the 118, that one. Um, because I there's a new season coming out, so I've been rewatching the other seasons now. But I've been the obsession came back. I love that series. It's amazing. My favorite Bucket Lady. um, comfort show or movie? I don't really. I enjoy watching Kenji on YouTube. I feel like that's currently my comfort thing to watch. It's Kenji videos. He's hilarious. Love him. Um, I can't think of anything else really. I like My Little Pony as well. But like childhood shows, it's a nice comfort thing to watch. I never get tired of My Little Ponies. Um, yeah, I'd say that's because like I'm I can't really think of anything else because I watch a lot of Kenji and My Little Pony. It's so relaxing. You're not stressed or anything when you're watching those stuff. It's hilarious. Another question. I can't see the life. What's a place I'd love to visit? I have a lot of locations saved on my phone. I'm not gonna name all of them. Uh, zooming out on my Google Maps currently. There's a bunch of little green flags of places I've saved, of places I want to visit. The main locations that most of them are F1 tracks. Those are the main places. And then I have places such as South Korea, Thailand. Uh, yeah, that's about. Brazil's another F1 track, so that's not. And then the only locations, like, and then some locations in America is also F1 tracks. There's none in Europe that aren't F1 tracks. I think most of these literally do, except Estonia doesn't have a track, but that would be a nice place to visit. Norway as well. My rabbit's drinking water. I got scared there for a second. Like, what's that? What's my rabbit? Um, I want to go to Estonia because my favorite driver is from Estonia, so I'd like to it's a very countryside place. I'd like to get to know the culture there. That's my main reason I enjoy. Oh, no, I don't know if I said it. South Korea. Um, Japan has an F1 track, so like most of these are just places that has an F1 track. But yeah, but most of them are just because a celebrity's from there, and I would like get not to go see the celebrity. I'm not sure if it's crazy people to learn the place because it's usually new. Because I've never knew of Estonia before I got into this F1 driver. They're not even F1 driver. They're a reserve driver. They're a reserve driver. And they don't have a seat. But I didn't know about this place, and I was like, okay, Google, what's this place? Seemed interesting. Got invested. I want to go there now. Um, yeah, that's all. That's all I can think of. South Korea is also nice, but I think the number one, if I had to like pick a number one place to visit, that would be Japan. One of my friends went there lately, and they just came back with a bunch of positive things. So I'd love to go to Japan one day. Another one that also like another question that corresponds with this previous one is a concert I'd love to attend. Um, I haven't really, I can't say I haven't been to a concert because I have been to a few music festivals and I am going to a concert in December, my first ever like international artist concert. I'm going to see Limp Bizkit, which is super exciting. My dad got tickets for me and him. It's the Joburg show. The concert that I probably well, a person, celebrity I'd want to attend. Um, based on like what I've seen, how these artists perform, Sabrina Carpenter. Um, she's like my favorite artist, like just overall. But her concerts just look amazing. I love to attend one of hers. And then if I had to like pick a K-pop idol, uh, this is a very strange one, but I would love to go to J-Park. his performances just look so fun to attend. Can't really think. I mean, obviously, I'd love to go see like my favorite groups, like aespa 80s concerts. Those look fun. Those look like fun concerts. I've also seen the live showings. Like I've watched 17 live showing, and the BTS one, and then I've also these aren't live showings, but I did see Jin, the movie, and the Stray Kids movie. I did see those in cinemas. Also non K-pop ones. I did watch the Billie Eilish movie. Those are the only ones I can think of concerts that I watched on screen. But I haven't attended any big. I've been to music festivals, but I haven't like attended a concert. Except I'm going to like my first big concert end of this year. Super excited for that. Then another one is what's one hobby I enjoy doing? So I wrote down one hobby because I have so many. But I'm not gonna say one. I like this is a basic one. I like drawing. Um, I enjoy drawing so much. I actually have my most of my art is stuck on walls. I can't even show you guys. I'm a flip file. I'm one of those weird people that draw on paper. That's some of my oh, you can't even see this one. It's pencil drawings. Some like Karudai. Um there's a K-pop one. It's Vernon. But they're on my Facebook. I think my Facebook is linked with my Instagram. So if you guys want to go check it out, leave it my username in the description. All my art I do post on Facebook. That's a strange place to post it. I do share it on my Instagram story, but most of them are on my Facebook. Uh, sorry, I just heard something. But I also paint. I have a painting of a Thai BL that I've not recently, it's been a while ago, that I watched. It's like a scenery scene of it that I painted. Um, I also have a few sketches. These I do in class because I'm really not allowed to draw. So I just like do some few little basic sketches in class. Like something that I can just doodle and not get like in trouble by the teachers. So just like small little doodles on little random pages instead of actual big pencil sketches. Another one is okay. So this is the final question. Something I'm looking forward to, and this is kind of like a little sneak peek to my next video. Uh, my bad, that's my rabbit. Uh, I recently bought some albums, but you guys gotta wait till next Saturday to see those. I'm also going back tomorrow. They have a pop-up here in Cape Town. I'm going back tomorrow. I'm gonna buy more albums because like my dad bought me these, and so I'm taking my grandma because I'm broke. So I'm taking my grandma and asking her to buy me another one. So I'm only gonna buy one, and I'm gonna see if I can also get like a few photo cards, maybe. If not, maybe another album. We'll see. But yeah, that's all the questions that I prepared for today's video. It was just like a quick little introduction. It's gonna be like a raw, unedited, see the true me little videos. Gonna try and do more of these. Um, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this blank wall here and these things falling off. These things falling off here is annoying me a bit. And this gap. Comment if you all agree that my room needs more posters. um, So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. It's gonna be a fun little unboxing. You guys heard I got a Pure Harmony album. I can't wait to unbox that. So let's just hope and pray I can get more tomorrow. Because there was there was um there was like an 80s one, but I'm not sure because it's not a version I don't want. Me being greedy at the moment. But there was Cortez ones, and I'm so bad at it. Take the Cortez ones. But yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can get the corners one tomorrow, and maybe a few little photo cards. So I need 80s. I don't have anything of 80s, and like you guys heard in this video, they're my favorite. Why do I not own anything 80s? So yeah, I'm gonna see and hope if I can get some 80s albums. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, whatever. No, and I'll see you guys next time.